Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Next Bike World, the other place where performance meets passion, and where every ride tells a story. Today, we're diving deep into the world of compact supersport thrills with a bike that has dominated hearts and roads across Asia, the brand new 2025 Yamaha R15 V5. Now, if you've followed the R15 lineage, you already know this isn't just another entry-level sport bike, it's a gateway into Yamaha's racing DNA, shrunk down into a package that's affordable, nimble, and exhilarating. And with the arrival of the 5th generation, Yamaha has raised the bar yet again. Let's get into what makes the R15 V5 one of the most desirable motorcycles in its class. Starting with the design, this bike looks absolutely stunning. It takes direct inspiration from the larger R-series bikes like the R7 and R1, and the aggressive styling just uses attitude. At first glance, you'll notice the sharper front fascia. The R15 V5 now features a centrally mounted bifunctional LED projector headlamp, flanked by aggressive LED DRLs. This gives the bike a true supersport stance, especially when seen head-on in your rearview mirror. It's not just sharp, it's intimidating. The bodywork has been redesigned to improve aerodynamics while keeping that tight, compact feel that the R15 is known for. Yamaha has slightly revised the fairing for better wind deflection, contributing to high-speed stability. The tank is sculpted to help you grip it tightly during aggressive cornering, and the tail section is sleek, high-mounted, and completely race-inspired. The dual-tone paint options, including the new Racing Blue, Phantom Black, and a special limited edition MotoGP livery, give the V5 a premium and aggressive presence. Swing a leg over it, and the rider's triangle remains sporty yet a little more comfortable than before. The clip-on handlebars are positioned slightly higher for reduced wrist strain, while the foot pegs remain rear set to maintain that aggressive posture. The seat cushioning has been subtly improved, and the pillion seat, while still more symbolic than practical, now comes with a better contour and grab handles for short rides. The digital instrument cluster has been updated too. Yamaha has introduced a full-color TFT screen with smartphone connectivity via the Y-Connect app. You can now get call and SMS alerts, maintenance recommendations, fuel consumption data, and even your last parking location, all integrated into a neatly designed and easy-to-read interface. There are also 2 riding display modes, street and track. On track mode, your screen changes to highlight lap timers and RPMs more aggressively, feeding the inner racer in you. But let's talk about what truly matters, performance. Powering the 2025 Yamaha R15 V5 is the familiar yet refined 155cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine, with Yamaha's proprietary VVA, variable valve actuation, technology. It pumps out 18.4 PS at 10,000 RPM and 14.2 Newton-meters of torque at 7,500 RPM. While the output figures may look modest on paper, don't be fooled, this engine revs like crazy, and the power delivery is extremely linear. Twist the throttle, and the R15 builds speed in a manner that's both thrilling and confidence-inspiring. The VVA system continues to shine, offering a split personality, solid torque at lower RPMs for city riding, and then kicking in at higher revs for top-end surge when you really want to push it. The result is a bike that feels alive whether you're weaving through traffic or carving up your favorite twisties. Mated to the engine is a 6-speed gearbox that now comes with a Quickshifter on the top variant, a segment-first feature. It allows for clutchless upshifts at higher RPMs, adding to the sporty feel and reducing gear change times during aggressive riding. Of course, the slipper and assist clutch remains standard, helping reduce rear wheel hop during downshifts and making the lever action buttery smooth. Handling is where the R15 V5 continues to dominate its rivals. It rides on a Delta box frame, which is one of the most rigid and responsive chassis designs in its class. Yamaha has fine-tuned the suspension setup, with USD forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear, giving the bike a planted and agile feel. Whether you're flicking through corners or charging down a straight, the R15 V5 feels surgically precise. Braking duties are handled by a 282mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc, equipped with dual-channel ABS as standard. The bite is strong, the feedback is consistent, and stopping distances are confidently short. While it's not track-spec braking, it's more than enough for spirited street riding. In terms of the tires, Yamaha continues with the 100-section front and 140-section rear MRF Zapper radial tires, which offer a decent mix of grip and longevity. However, some enthusiasts might opt for stickier aftermarket rubber if they plan to track the bike or push it harder through corners. The R15 V5 also comes with traction control system, TCS, another first in this segment. It's a basic, non-intrusive system, but it adds an extra layer of safety, especially for newer riders or when riding in unpredictable weather. Combined with ABS and the slipper clutch, the R15 V5 is arguably one of the most technologically advanced motorcycles under 200cc. And what about comfort and practicality? Yamaha hasn't forgotten that the R15 V5 will be used daily by many riders. The fuel tank holds 11 liters, and thanks to the engine's efficient tuning, you can expect a mileage of around 40 to 45 kilometers/L, depending on riding conditions. That gives you a healthy range for commuting or weekend rides without constantly hunting for a fuel station. The seat height is 815 millimeters, making it accessible for most riders, and the curb weight stands at 142 kilograms, making it extremely manageable in urban traffic. The turning radius is tight enough for U-turns on narrow roads, and the bike feels balanced even at walking speeds. Now, let's talk price. The 2025 Yamaha R15 V5 comes in multiple variants, starting at approximately a superscript 1.95 lakh, ex-showroom, and going up to a superscript 2.10 lakh for the top-end variant with the Quickshifter and MotoGP edition. It's not the cheapest in the category, but for what it offers: advanced electronics, top-tier design, excellent performance, and legendary reliability, it's worth every rupee. So who is the Yamaha R15 V5 for? It's for the young rider looking to experience a slice of supersport magic without breaking the bank. It's for the seasoned commuter who wants something thrilling for the daily grind. It's for the weekend warrior who craves lean angles and late braking. In essence, it's for anyone who believes that motorcycles aren't just machines, they're an extension of self. The R15 has always been more than just a bike. It's a statement, a lifestyle, a badge of passion for those who live to ride. And with the V5, Yamaha has sharpened that identity further. It's faster, safer, more stylish, and better connected than ever before. Sure, some may argue that it's a small engine in a big costume, but that's missing the point. The R15 V5 isn't about top speed bragging, right? It's about pure riding pleasure. It's about that perfectly timed downshift, that apex-hugging lean, and that burst of acceleration as you come out of a corner with your heart pounding. So, if you're in the market for a fully fared sport bike that offers class-leading features, real-world performance, and a racing soul, the 2025 Yamaha R15 V5 is your answer. Thanks for watching Next Bike World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Yamaha R15 V5, don't forget to like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews of the hottest bikes on the planet. Until next time, ride safe, rev hard, and keep chasing the red line.